all you beautiful souls, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you here for the first time, my name's Cheri. I'm an intuitive tarot reader. Today's reading is going to be full moon messages. We're going to look at what you can expect from this next lunar cycle, along with anything coming in with this full moon. This particular full moon is a blood moon in Virgo. We've got a full lunar eclipse for this side of the world, so a lot of energy if you follow any kind of astrological information. So we're going to look and see what you specifically can expect. Now, please remember, this is a general reading. Lots of people, lots of messages. So take what resonates for you and leave what doesn't. If you're looking for a more personalized reading, I do offer private readings. They're by gift exchange, meaning I will do your reading for you as a gift. I ask that you respond with a monetary gift. Whatever amount you feel is appropriate will be perfect. That way my readings are affordable to everybody. If you'd like more information or to get on my schedule, please email me at terrysinspiredtarot@gmail.com and I'll get you whatever information you need or onto my schedule if that's what you desire. Now, looking at today's general full moon messages reading, we are going to have reading number 1 with the full moon in Cancer, reading number 2 with the full moon in Gemini, reading number 3 with the full moon in Pisces, reading number 4 with the full moon in Sagittarius, and reading number 5 with the full moon in Scorpio. Please select your reading intuitively. You do not necessarily need to choose your sun sign if it happens to be here. The signs can be all through your chart or not in your chart at all, and the readings still have messages for you. So please follow your intuition to select your reading. Now I'm going to go ahead and jump into these readings, so I will see you guys there. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 1 with the full moon in Cancer. Your first message of the reading is to let your fears dissolve. Release those fears, accept what's coming in from the universe. Focusing on fears does nothing other than make them seem bigger in your realm. All right, now let's take a look at what you can expect. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For group number 1, please show us what they can expect from this lunar cycle, full moon to full moon, and also any energies coming in or coming to completion with this full moon eclipse. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 4 of Swords. That talks about rest. Focusing on yourself, focusing on taking care of your body, soul, spirit, giving yourself rest so you can rise again and be at your best tomorrow. 6 of Wands, that talks about victory. So rest and then victory, I like it. The Star, that is healing and a gift coming in from the universe. The gift's probably not the same for all of you because it is a general reading, but there's a significant universal gift coming in for most of you. 7 of Cups, there's going to be lots of options. You have to choose what resonates with you on the soul level. You have to choose what's good for you. There are a lot of decks that have like different things in the cups. These are all different colors of light, and light is always wonderful. So I feel like your options are pretty good, but you need to choose what's best for you. And the 3 of Wands. The 3 of Wands talks about unity and travel and good news coming in. So not everybody traveling, but some of you probably are. There is this good news energy. So good things coming in. So your focus this lunar cycle is to let your fears dissolve. Release them. Release those fears. Let them go. They're not yours. Give them back. You don't need them. And then rest and take care of yourself. That is your focus. You're going to find yourself winning. You're going to find yourself celebrating your victories. You're going to find yourself healing fears of old and receiving wonderful things, wonderful options from the universe during this lunar cycle. and you need to choose what's right for you. There's good news coming in though, and I feel like these are all really good options. We are going to get one piece of Oracle, and it is going to be on that Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is pretty straightforward. It says take care of yourself. Give yourself rest so you can rise again. You can see he's like sleeping with his sword in his hand. And he's dreaming about, rising to joust again tomorrow because he's a knight. But that's the idea. You've got to take care of yourself so that you're at your best when you need to be. Now, what advice or guidance is there to add to the Four of Swords? It is time to take action. All right, guys, it is time. You've got to take care of yourself. It is important. Do not ignore yourself. Think about it. If it was your best friend or your child or your spouse or your sibling or your parent or whoever you love the very most, your pet, your little puppy, whoever you love the very, very most, and they were pushing themselves and pushing themselves and pushing themselves and just kept going and were ignoring the fact that they needed rest and to recover and to have, relaxation and things, you would tell them, hey, now's the time. We're going to take a break. Like, let's stop. Let's stop this. You are worthy of that love too. You should show yourself the same love you show to your very favorite person. You should receive that love from yourself. And right now in this lunar cycle, it's going to look like taking care of yourself, giving yourself a break, giving yourself some relaxation, letting go of those fears, getting some sleep, healthy food, all of it. You're taking care of your body. The time is now to take action. All this wonderful stuff coming in this lunar cycle when you start releasing those fears and focusing on just taking care of you. So this is your focus. The universe does all this. This is coming in without you having to really worry much about it. Now, there are options here. You know what? Okay, hang on. We're going to get one more oracle. Let's see. These Seven of Cups, all these options that come in. Advice, guidance here. Love. Okay, choose what you love. Whatever comes in, you choose what you love. Okay, whatever you love, that's going to be the best choice. So follow your heart and choose what you love when you're given lots of options this lunar cycle. It looks good. Take care of yourself. It's going to be fabulous. All right, that is all I have for reading number 1. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 2 with the full moon in Gemini. Your first message of the reading is to embrace the flow of life. Let the universe do its thing. Embrace the universal timing. That's going to be important. Now, let's see what you can expect from this lunar cycle. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For group number 2, please show us what they can expect from this lunar cycle, full moon to full moon. And also any energies coming in or coming to completion with this full moon eclipse. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, wow. Okay. So that is a strong start, guys. The 3 of Coins talks about being appreciated for your work. That normally looks like a raise or more money, more customers, prestige, a promotion, something like that. People appreciating the energy you put into your work. And then we have the Lovers. The Lovers focuses on romantic soulmates, or at least romantic soul connections. These are connections of old, probably multiple lifetimes. They can have karma involved in them. Like, it's not like the movies, it's not. It's real. And there's karma, there's issues and challenges, but there's also wondrous blessings in it. And some of you are stepping into it. Some of you are making progress, moving forward with regards to a romantic soul connection. Oof, and there comes the overwhelming energy. That's not surprising that you're kind of dealing with feeling a little overwhelmed. This is a lot of energy like I was talking about. King of Coins. All right, that could be your energy, your soulmate's energy, or a general energy you're dealing with. The King of Coins can talk about abundance coming in, but it also talks about wanting to be the one to step in and help, kind of wanting to be the hero. Ace of Wands, a beginning that is very passionate in nature. Okay, so for many of you, it is meeting this soulmate, you know, finding them again. And I cannot stress how much it, not necessarily like the movies, okay? The movies make it seem very whimsical, and you know, those lines are written by somebody. Those costumes are picked out by somebody else, and the lighting is perfect and all of it. This is real. This is real life. And when you meet this person, they could be the person that's driving you crazy at the moment, and they could be someone that's, you know, has gotten on your nerves because they got just a little too close to you know, your comfort zone. There are all different ways this person can come in. They may come in as a knight in shining armor, but they could very well come in as a hot mess too. And you'll know because your soul will recognize them, and their soul will recognize you. And it's confusing for our human minds for a little bit, but you get there. So it's overwhelming. You know, this is an overwhelming energy. So just prepare yourself. Embrace the flow of life, as your signifier said. Let things flow forward. When you feel overwhelmed, don't be afraid to take a break, to take a breath, to step back. This energy is guiding you, though, that idea of wanting to help, of wanting to be the one to jump in and save the day. So that's a really positive energy. It's a very giving energy. It's a very caring energy. And then you have this Ace of Wands starting. Now, wands are passion energy, such passion energy. And they're typically like, you know, the steamy romantic type passion energy. They can be creative passions, but since you've got the Lovers here, probably not. It's probably a kind of a spicy romantic beginning that you got there. But it too can have some overwhelming energies. So just prepare yourself to, you know, to slow down when you need to give yourself a moment to meditate. Let's get guidance on the Ten of Wands. When you feel overwhelmed, what should you do? Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, the Ten of Wands, please. Your hard work is paying off. Okay. And that doesn't necessarily mean, I mean, like, it could mean your work, because there are things happening at work too. This overwhelming energy could be at work where you're putting all your energy in, you get overwhelmed, but good things are coming in through it. This could also be the work you're putting into this connection, and the hard work that you put in there will pay off as well. So there will be challenges this lunar cycle for you. You're going to feel overwhelmed at times, and you're going to have to do self-care, 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 self-love, self-care. That is going to be the mantra for you, because that's going to get you through these transitions that are so significant. But they're fabulous. These are fabulous transitions, finding soul connections, being appreciated for your skills and talents, having this energy of desiring to help, desiring to step in and be part of the team, you know, that takes care of things. And a very spicy beginning, which is very wonderful. Just make sure that when you feel overwhelmed, you take care of you. So self-care above all else. All right, that is all I have for reading number 2. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 3 with the full moon in Pisces. Your first message of the reading is to forgive. So whether you're forgiving yourself or someone else, forgiveness is going to be important coming into this lunar cycle. Also, forgiveness doesn't mean you're saying whatever happened is okay. It just means that you're not going to give any more of your energy to that past situation. Now, let's see what you can expect. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For group number 3, please show us what they can expect from this next lunar cycle from full moon to full moon, along with any energies coming to completion or coming in with this full moon eclipse. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oof, okay. So we start with the devil, which talks about feeling stuck. It can talk about lust, addiction, all kinds of things that are challenging. It's a very stuck energy, and it typically is not very good for you. And whether you're trapped in this energy or someone you're dealing with is in this energy, that's probably where that forgiveness is going to come in. Two of Swords. There's a situation you do not see a way out of, but see how she can kind of see through the veil now? I feel like you guys are going to start finding your way through this stalemate as you move through this lunar cycle. Nine of Swords, there's fear about how it progresses, you know, how does this go? What's the future look like? We're going to get some oracle here and see how you overcome it. Strength, absolutely, you have the strength to get through whatever this challenge is for you. You have the strength to do it. And you're building more strength for the future. It's just like, you know, exercising when you're lifting weights or whatnot, and you're breaking down muscles to rebuild them. Yeah, you are building strength on the soul level here, and your strength is not going to it's not going to fail you. The Star, there's going to be healing by the time you get to the end of this lunar cycle. So by the time you get to the next full moon, there's going to be healing coming in. There's going to be gifts from the divine. You're going to be moving forward. This lunar cycle is going to focus on forgiveness, and it's probably for whatever this is. We're going to get oracle here first and see what it is you can do to deal with the anxiety. And it's not a diagnosis. We're not talking diagnosis. We're talking feelings. This is fear about how everything plays out. Is it going to work out? Are we going to find our way? Is this the end of everything? You know, those types of fears that focus on the future. Now, Nine of Swords, what can they do to alleviate some of this? Your hard work is paying off. Interesting. Okay, so just put the effort into letting go of that fear that focuses on the future. We're going to get Queen of the Moon on the Devil as well, just to see what information we can get. For some of you, the Devil represents something that you step into in this lunar cycle. And for others of you, the Devil represents something that someone you love has gotten into. It can represent infidelity. It can represent addiction. It can represent lust, and an addiction doesn't have to be like your typical addictions. It could be something else, something different. You know, people are creating new things all the time. The Devil here, please. Resilience. Okay, so your guides are not telling us what it is, and that's probably because it's a general reading and it's different for everyone. But what's important to remember is that you have the resilience to deal with it. You have the resilience to pick yourself up, even if the burden is heavy. That burden looks heavy, right? But there's a ton of life in it, and she's moving forward. She's making that forward motion, and so can you. You will make it through this. By the end of the lunar cycle, you're in a healing energy. The universe is bringing in good things. You put in the work. You overcome the anxiety of, you know, how it all works out. So is there a challenge? Yes. Is it significant? Yes. But you see your way through it. Your strength rises to the challenge, and you're healing by the end of it. The message can't always be that you're gonna, you know, attain, you know, mass wealth and find the love of your life. Sometimes your lunar cycle's like this. Sometimes it's difficult. Sometimes it's challenging. You know, you guys definitely are set to hard mode right now, and that's okay. We've all got to do it sometimes. And that's what this lunar cycle looks like for you. So is it going to be a challenge? Yes. Are you going to make it? Absolutely. Is your strength going to hold out? For sure. At the end of it, are you going to find yourself healing and in a better energy and receiving wonderful blessings from the universe? You bet. So forgive wherever the forgiveness needs to be so that you can move through it faster, okay? You've got this. Don't be afraid. Step into it with confidence that you've got whatever this challenge is. And on the other side of it, things are beautiful. All right, that is all I have for reading number 3. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 4 with the full moon in Sagittarius. Your first message of the reading is to see the bigger picture. So make sure that you are seeing the long-term, bigger picture energy when you're looking at the situations you cross this lunar cycle. Now, let's see what you can expect. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For group number 4, please bring forward whatever they can expect to encounter during this lunar cycle from full moon to full moon, along with any energies coming to completion or coming in with this full moon eclipse. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 10 of Wands. Okay, so things are going to be a little bit overwhelming, but there's also going to be partnerships to help you along. And you are foundation building during this lunar cycle. So you could be increasing your education. You could be choosing a life partner. You could be finding beliefs that resonate with you. You're building your foundations. 5 of Cups, there is something that you feel you have lost, or that you feel should have been yours that isn't, and that becomes a focus. We're going to get Oracle here and see what's going on, but whenever you encounter this, you need to shift your focus to what you have to be thankful for, because that focus shift is going to help draw in more of what you desire. 6 of Coins, that talks about giving and receiving. So either giving a gift or receiving a gift, normally material in nature and normally pretty significant. Now, let's get Oracle. I want to get Oracle on this 5 of Cups. So angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Advice, please, for group number 4 regarding encountering the 5 of Cups. You are good enough. Okay. So whatever it is you feel like you've lost or you feel like should have been yours, there's going to be a temptation to be like, oh, well, I'm a failure. I failed. I can't do it. I'm not good enough. Do not let yourself go down that road. Okay. Do not. You are plenty good enough. Everyone makes mistakes. If it was a mistake that you made and then you lose something, or you don't get something because of that mistake, okay, that happens to all of us. So you're good enough. You don't have to beat yourself up over it. You fail an exam. Okay, well, you're still good enough. You just need to, try a different tactic or study more, put more energy in. It's not that you're not good enough, okay? Make sure that you do not let whatever this is where you feel like you've lost something turn into I'm not good enough to have it, okay? Focus on what you have to be thankful for and what you can change to draw in the success you desire if it is something like that. So don't get stuck in the, well, I guess I'm just not good enough. It's just never going to work out. See the big picture, okay? Don't get focused on the little stuff. Now, let's see what you do with regards to the 10 of Wands. When you feel overwhelmed, look at the bigger picture. That says, see the bigger picture, look at the bigger picture. Oh, wow, it's the full moon in Sagittarius and the full moon. This is a different Moonology deck. This is like the Moonology Manifestations, and this is the regular Moonology deck. And you guys now have the full moon in Sagittarius twice, telling you to see the bigger picture and look at the bigger picture. I cannot stress how important that's going to be for you this next lunar cycle. Your guides have made it expressly clear here. So make sure that you are... make sure that you're really eyes open to that big picture thing. Don't get bogged down in coulda, shoulda, woulda. Don't do it. You're good enough. You've got this. Now let's see the Hierophant, this foundation building. Wow, dreams and psychic abilities. Okay. So you guys got a lot going on, man. Do not let yourself start doubting. This is significant. You're stepping into some of your dreams, and you could be receiving messages through your dreams. That's solidifying your foundation. There's a lot of energy here. So keep your eyes open. Pay attention to what's going on in your dreams. Pay attention to what's going on in your life. When you feel overwhelmed, see the big picture of what's going on and why you're doing it. When you feel that you've lost something you should have had, don't let yourself get sucked down into the, well, I'm just not good enough. You're plenty good enough, okay? You're amazing, and you need to be the very first person to know that you're amazing. You're going to lay a foundation in your abilities, your connection to the divine, the spirit realm, the guides. You're going to solidify that connection. And you're going to have probably some communications through your dreams. Your guides are going to partner with you in your dreams. So it's going to be beautiful and overwhelming and exciting and frustrating all at the same time. And you've got this. You can do this. It's going to be okay. At the end of it, you're going to be able to look back and see that big picture and realize, It all worked out for my best benefit, and I was good enough the whole time. All right, that is all I have for reading number 4. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 5 with the full moon in Scorpio. Your first message of the reading is to breathe through the tension. So whatever's got you tense, whatever situation you're dealing with, it's going to be important to breathe through it. Now, let's see what you can expect. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For group number 5, please show us their next lunar cycle from full moon to full moon, along with anything coming to completion with this full moon or coming in with this full moon eclipse. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see here. The Hierophant. So you are laying foundational energy. This could be choosing life partners. This could be additional education, shifting careers, finding beliefs. It is laying the foundation, the bedrock of your life. All right, you got some stuck energy you're dealing with. Looks like she's getting ready to break through from that, though. So this may be something you've been dealing with for a while that you're actually passing through. We've got the 8 of Coins. That's about you working, putting in the work, and being rewarded for that work. Knight of Coins, opportunity out in front of you that's a little slow moving, but it grows with time. So it's very worth it. Be patient as this comes in. You're going to really appreciate it. And the 10 of Coins, abundance. Wow. Okay. So I feel like you guys have been stuck for a while, and it's probably related to material things. Stuck where you just can't get ahead, and you try and you just can't, either you can't make ends meet or you barely make ends meet and you're living paycheck to paycheck and you just are struggling. And that's been going on for a while. Well, this lunar cycle, you lay a new foundation. And it breaks you out of that stuck energy. You start getting rewarded for the effort you're putting in. You're given an opportunity that may or may not come in during this lunar cycle. Now, this may be like a lunar cycle or 2 out because the Knight of Coins is very slow moving. But you can probably see it during this lunar cycle. Oh, I'm going to step into that opportunity. That's where I'm headed. And then when you step into it, it's not grandiose at first, but it just grows and grows and grows. It's kind of like a snowball. It just, kind of rolling down the hill. It just gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And that's this opportunity. It leads to significant abundance, hence the 10 of Coins, which is receiving really significant abundance. So I feel like during this lunar cycle, things turn around for you in the material realm. You lay a foundation that leads to your significant abundance. Now, it's all pretty straightforward. I do want to see what we can add to the 8 of Swords, just because that's you breaking free of the stuck energy. What is there to add to this 8 of Swords, please, for group number 5? A win-win outcome is forecast. Beautiful. Your guides are like, yeah, no, you just win. Like, you win, you win, you win. It's good. You win. So that's wonderful. You guys are headed towards abundance, being rewarded for your energy, laying those foundations. So if it gets tense, breathe through it, because you're headed somewhere literally golden. It is amazing. So you're headed to abundance. So just don't fret. Everything looks good. You're going to win no matter how it plays out. All right. That is all I have for reading number 5. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye.